hard can it be?
Oh, we asked that question about many things in life. We've asked that question about musical instruments, didgeridoos, violins, dancing, drag,
tattooing, cutting hair. The options have just been immeasurable. Oh, Spanish dancing.
Yeah.
accents.
Accents.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, making music with our mouths.
Yes.
That was
Which children
incredible.
and kids, that's the plural of mouth, of course, you'll learn at school. So this morning we're asking the question about hair and specifically wigs. Got chatting last week and I was saying to Felicity and Kola, I think sometimes people kind of overthink. That's the right word. They overthink wigs. I don't think I'll be able to tell a really expensive one from a cheaper one. Because sometimes even the cheaper ones for me look nice if it suits you.
Yeah, I was a difference of opinion. I was saying to Martin that personally I feel
Can you
like
tell?
I can tell when a wig is just not as nice.
But not from a distance.
Well, it depends. If we're like a meter apart, I
Yeah,
can definitely tell
you
that
can tell
you've got
from here.
Barbie hair on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
I
So you
feel-
can even tell the difference between real hair
and fake hair.
and fake hair.
Easily.
I don't know so much. Anyway, to help us with this morning, it's my pleasure to welcome Logan and Gloria from Mike and Liz Hairpieces in Linden. Hey, you two. How are you?
Hi, awesome.
Yeah, well and yourself.
Good
Thank
to
you.
meet you all.
Thank you for joining us and bringing in. How many weeks did you bring in this morning?
Yeah, I think we brought through about 40 weeks.
Stands now, there's probably about 20. And then we've got some in bags as well.
About 20 in studio this morning
Yeah.
on these foam heads, and these range in prices.
Yes.
Hugely.
Really? So there's
Yeah.
quite a big difference.
Absolutely.
There's quite a big difference. What is the demand, before we get to that part about can we tell the difference, what is the demand of wigs and has it increased in the last couple of years?
I think that yes, wigs and hairpieces have become very popular. We've seen after COVID that there has been an increase in hair loss in both men and in women.
After COVID?
Like accelerated hair loss, just generally.
I think due to stress.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
A lot of people's COVID side effects was also hair loss.
Yes. We've
Really?
seen that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there definitely was an increase.
Okay.
And then obviously male pattern baldness.
Yeah.
Baldness, which is alopecia. That's typical thinning of the hair of the crown and like a receding hairline.
Sure.
Wigs and hairpieces often obviously boost your confidence. And there's a big demand for wigs with actors and performers like you guys.
I suppose. How has the industry changed in the last couple of years? I mean, it's become real. I mean, it's hard to tell sometimes whether someone's wearing.
Yes.
Yeah,
A wig or not.
absolutely. The quality of the wigs is really getting fantastic. So
Has
you
it
can't
changed?
tell the difference. Yeah. We've got some older wigs here so that you can look at them, and then the newer types, so you can definitely tell the difference. And then also just a new generation of men and women are just open to wearing wigs. They even talk about it more openly. You know, oh look, I'm wearing a new wig, and look at this, and I've got a different wig on tomorrow. Some of the
Okay.
women will talk about it, and they don't feel shy about it. So
I suppose once again it's been normalized
Yes,
by
yes.
stars and people who just openly talk about it.
yes, definitely.
Like
yeah.
who are some of the most famous women, for instance, that
Sure, that wear wigs.
You can start with Cher.
Yeah, of course.
Cher's been up
suppose.
there with all the
yeah.
Doesn't
all the
Beyonce?
wigs.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly
Yeah.
Parton.
Parton has
Yeah.
a whole range of wigs
Yeah.
with different hairstyles.
Yeah.
Of course, a lot of stars of color wear wigs for all their different roles. It's all very common and acceptable, and if not, why not?
Yeah.
Is it just
and
less of
fun.
an effort?
Yeah.
Yes, it can be definitely less
So
of an
instead
effort.
of-
You pop your
Yeah.
wig on and you've got a style, it's ready to go, and you,
I think
you
it's
look
for
awesome.
is it for the same reason why men like wearing caps and things.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like an instant look.
Yeah, exactly. And
Too
then the
instant.
next day, if you want to, you can have a different look. And
Exactly.
people love it. You
Yeah.
know?
Is that why men
And
wear
you love
caps?
it.
It's not for the
Caps just look the same.
We're
it's
lazy.
not for the shade. You put it that way.
No, it's not.
In the
It's not.
studio.
It's not for the
Shade in the studio.
No.
You said it's for different looks. The caps all look the same.
Do not.
No.
That's like saying wigs all look the same.
not.
What's wrong with you? Wow. Okay.
Felicity.
There's so much to learn in this.
All right, so we're gonna explore this a little bit more. More than 20 different kinds of wigs in studio. The question is, can I, for instance, tell the difference between one that is really pricey and one not so much? We're going to try on some wigs. What is this thing I've got on my head right now?
We are trying so hard not to laugh.
What is it?
It's a wig cap. But what you're supposed to do is not just squash your own hair flat on your forehead, is try and like swoop your fringe in underneath it and then make it up to where your hairline actually starts, because your wig wouldn't. That's much better.
You look like a cook, like in those like movies.
A cook of a chef.
like a chef, but a cook.
No, but a cook.
So you've brought, in studio right now, there's more than like 20 wigs in different colors and lengths and stuff. Okay, so do me a favor. Choose your most expensive wig and then your least expensive wig.
Okay.
And let's see if we can tell the difference. So what kind of people come into the shops? Obviously actors, just normal people.
So Martin, that's very varied. So we have alopecia clients. We have clients that are obviously unfortunately going through chemotherapy.
Of course.
That's a big one. And then you have trichotillomania clients where unfortunately people do pull their hair out.
People pull their hair out. What do you mean?
Well, literally,
It's like maybe a condition, stress related or whatever.
A stress condition. And then obviously we do hair replacement as well, which are the units that you actually glue on. It's non-surgical.
Those are, by the way, that whole industry. Hey?
Yeah, I've seen so many of them now online.
Yeah, it is standing. The people come in looking one way always and leave looking another way. And then people wanting to change their hairstyles, just for fun and to look awesome and, you know.
Just for a different kind of look. So which wig are you going to choose me? Which one?
We're going to do a display for you.
Ooh, Felicity. Are we live?
Yeah.
On TikTok and Instagram. Felicity trying on the first one.
Oh.
We're going to do a little,
I'm getting like from behind. I'm getting like Tina Turner vibes.
Very much so.
Right?
Yeah, very
I like
much
the
so.
pose
That's
as well,
amazing.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Ooh, whoa.
Oh wow.
Hello.
Yeah.
That
I
suits
like
you
it.
a lot.
Okay,
It
give me-
really looks gorgeous.
Give me one there.
Who are you and what have you done with Felicity?
I'm just keen to see which ones. Oh, I would have gone with the same one. I would have.
Mark, move your fringe a little bit underneath your wig cap.
Yeah,
So
but-
swoop it underneath your wig cap, swoop, and then make sure it's by your and take your ear out, because your ear wouldn't be hidden by your hair.
right.
There we go.
The swooping and ears.
Look at you. Look at you. Oh, honey boo boo. It's a great color. You must always hold the front of the wig as well.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is just absolutely gorgeous.
All right. Thank you very much. So, I'm getting.
I love the fact you got all emo with
know.
it.
Oh.
You love it. It actually really suits you.
Does it?
It actually really
It works
suits
with
you.
the beard very well.
Literally
does it?
Yeah, I have to say.
90s rock star.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's, yeah,
By the way, on that, just to that point, I see some of the old rock stars
must.
with magnificent hair.
Yeah.
It's too good.
And I'm like rubbish.
It's too good.
You cannot be that old and have a full, perfect, long head of hair.
I
It's
agree.
wigs, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Well,
like
look at
Steven
yours.
Tyler's.
I was
just
gonna say.
impossible. Like they'd wear wigs like these and they look fantastic.
Yeah.
Is it wigs or is
luscious,
it extensions?
But it could be both. I mean, that's a full head. And, then the extensions could be added to make it full and luscious. You get the same look.
Are you loving this?
Yeah.
gonna-
I think you should. I think you
can-
should keep that, frankly.
I think it's. I feel like a music video coming
Yeah.
on.
I'm not lying. It really does. Do you know what it's giving me? It's giving me Steve. What's his name's kid is from Red Hot Chili Peppers before he cut his hair. That's what I'm
Anthony
getting.
Kiedis from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yes.
I'm so gonna keep it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so-
it's
I'm
yours.
hearing this in your voice though, like a little bit
right?
of
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's kind of
It's so
For a
working.
moment.
It's a forever.
So the one wig here is very expensive and the other one is cheaper.
Yeah, and you need to see, but I don't know how you're going to tell without looking at your luscious side
Okay,
locks
hold on.
that are going down. Yeah.
I'll turn my camera around.
Yes.
Let me have a look here quickly and see this one on my head. Oh,
That's a good
yes,
colour for
yes,
you.
yes,
I
yes.
know. It's
Why is it going over your mouth? Why are you putting it over?
Well,
part of the
just,
look,
yeah,
Samson.
so part of that look.
Why are you asking so many questions?
See,
No, look
they both
carefully.
look great.
Just give it a few more, just glances. I think you
Yeah.
might tell.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I'll-
also important. Move.
Yeah,
Move with the
movements,
wig.
Yeah,
And
and
then
the shine maybe.
Yes.
And yeah.
I think I did.
Okay,
Ah,
Tola
good,
Chinga,
good.
which one is the much more? Okay, first tell me the price difference.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, give
what
an
is the one?
estimation,
What is the
like,
one and what is the
Logan.
other? Don't say which one now, obviously.
50,000.
50 what?
50,000.
50,000 rand. For what? Are you telling me one of these wigs costs 50,000 rand?
Yes.
Yep.
And the other one?
Around about 500.
Okay, now I'm scared.
No, okay. So hold
yeah.
on. So hold on. This is now exactly my point.
Yeah.
The one on Felicity looks fantastic.
Yeah.
It really, really does. Okay? And the one on me also,
looks great.
you
Yeah.
cannot tell me that the one costs 50,000 rand and the other one 500. I'm sorry.
Can you
Okay.
really not see the difference?
Maybe if you had to swap or just be able to see yourself a bit more clearly, I think, sure.
Do you want to swap?
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know which one is which? Can you
I
tell?
feel like-
No,
can tell.
Felicity can tell.
Is
Yeah.
it Lola and you?
I think I can.
Okay, I'll tell you what. We've got to do the news.
Yeah.
So we have to keep the wigs on just a little bit longer.
Oh no, what
Any
a shame.
excuse.
It's so tough.
And we'll come back and we can see how hard can it be to tell the price,
Okay.
especially the price difference between a really expensive wig of 50,000 rand and the other one of just 500. In studio right now, Felicity's wearing a wig. I'm wearing a wig. Kola's wearing a wig. One of the wigs costs 50,000 rand. The other one is 500. It is such a massive, massive difference. So I think it's fair to say that I think Felicity's wearing the cheaper wig. But can I say this?
Yeah.
I think it still looks fantastic though, because it's already done in a style.
Yeah.
It looks like when women have gone to the hairdresser and there's lots of hairspray on it and it's already kind of curled and looked in the style. The one I'm wearing, obviously, it feels like more natural hair. Is this someone's hair?
That's human hair, yeah.
Did you know the person?
There can be people that donate their hair for human hair wigs, yes. They
fantastic.
a lot of people will grow their hair naturally. They won't color it, they won't do too much styling on it to keep the hair in
Wow.
excellent condition. And then a lot of hair is ethically sourced. So if we use suppliers, we make sure that we use excellent suppliers that know the source of their hair so that it's ethically sourced. And so that's very important. And so we only use those supplies, for example. And yeah, there's unfortunately a black market on human hair, and so
Do
that
people wake up and then their hair's gone?
yeah, they'll be off somewhere and they'll have their hair shaved, and it's against their will. So that's to be avoided.
I've been to Brazil.
special-
There was many women there. I thought to myself,
You want to take the.
I am gonna sculpt you later tonight. Their hair is amazing. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
For instance.
yeah. So that's super good
Allegedly.
quality, like hair, and very sought after. So you're wearing some very, very, very long human hair there, and it's very difficult to grow human hair in excellent qualities to that length. That's why that wig is so expensive.
So the voices you're hearing, Logan and Gloria from
Yes,
Mike
hi.
and Liz Hair Pieces
Hi.
in Linden, a shop that's been there for many years, was your parents.
That's correct,
It's the
Martin,
legacy
yeah.
of the
Since-
shop.
Yeah,
So this wig I'm wearing costs about 50 grand.
Sure.
that's it. Yeah.
That's it. Human hair, beautiful.
So the longer and the more human the hair, the more expensive.
That's it, yes. And yeah, the excellent quality human hair wigs you would cost pay more for, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the one Cola's got on? It's very
Okay,
short.
that was one from mine, which is even cheaper
Right.
than the one from Mike and Liz. So how much do you think that one is?
Well, if it's cheaper than what?
Than
Than that?
500.
Yeah.
Ach no. What
Yeah.
is it?
That wig is 100 rand.
Wow, that's
I know. I make it look like 1,000 rand. I mean,
Sure.
double the price you make it look.
My hair looks like that some mornings. If I
No, it does not.
went to work up and I take it off. Let's be honest about that. This is amazing, guys. Okay, so I am going to say it. I appreciate the fact that there's a difference in quality and stuff.
yeah.
But I'm going to stick to my guns and say that the cheaper hair actually still looks great.
Yeah, it does. Look, synthetic hair has got its advantages, you know. So like you were saying, the synthetic hair is styled and you don't have to restyle it frequently, but it doesn't last as long as a human hair wig will last.
Oh.
And also with your human hair, you can style it. You can use heat on it. You can
Yes.
use a hairdryer. You can re-dye it different
Yeah.
colors. So, you know, it's like,
okay.
it's as close, obviously, to having human hair as possible. Synthetic hair, you purchase a wig in most synthetic fibers. You know, you can't use a lot of heat on it. You can't recolor it easily
Yeah.
and things like
How
that.
long does it last? How long do you expect human hair particularly to last?
Yeah, so depending on how you look after it, Logan.
So Kola, so I would say that you're looking at about a year and a half on a human hair.
Right.
yeah.
And then synthetic, you're looking at about 8 months.
You know that I was blonde
do
at
the
one
blonde.
stage. I did color my hair to be white. Yeah.
At the bottom
Yeah.
there.
My hair's been every color.
Oh, what fun.
You
Like
look
I really, really.
the 80s and 90s,
Yeah.
I guess.
What is that?
That's like a grey blonde.
Yeah, like platinum, you could say.
I'd like to try
Platinum.
it.
Yeah, that's very nice. It's like an ash blonde. I love
So,
that.
so what would this? If you want to be incognito,
Yes.
do robbers? I mean, if you had robbers in your store,
Yes, we've had people that want to go into
Stop
perhaps
it.
casinos, perhaps,
Oh.
without being recognized, maybe.
And
I'm
so
not
I would-
saying that for
Yeah,
a
we
fact,
don't know
but
for
you know,
sure,
it
sure.
could happen. I don't know. And, you know, then they might come in
hold
for
on.
a totally different look. Yeah. Oh, like that.
Yeah.
And then they might do something with their beard. We make beards by
Stick 'em
hand
up.
as well.
All right.
You could have a matching beard.
Yeah, you'd have a
Don't squash
matching
it flat,
beard.
March. You need volume. Don't squash it flat.
I want volume.
Yes.
Guys, thank you very much for visiting us. We
It's
really
been
do
so
appreciate
fun.
it.
Really, I've
Really
loved
do
your
appreciate
looks.
it. Thank you very, very much for bringing all this in. Felicity was living her best life.
Yeah.
And yeah, this was a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah.
Who knew
Yeah.
after all this time? And a big up to Mike and Liz Hairpieces in Linden. Logan, Gloria, your team this morning, Tanya, Ali.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much for coming in. I really do appreciate it.
Thanks
so
so
much,
much.
Martin.
It's
It's
been
been really
wonderful.
wonderful being
The
here. Thank
moment
you.
the show needs a new look and feel
Yeah.
with some new hair for a new picture, then we'll come to you.
Yes, that would
Thank
be
you very
super.
much.
Breakfast with Martin Bester.